let's give Mana a call and see how he's doing. Again, this is going to screw up my sound settings a lot. Hello?
Hey there.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm pretty fine.
Good stuff. Right, I need to sort out all these sound settings because when I open Skype it just alters everything and it's horrible. So
Yeah, the sounds do get slower and so on.
yeah, I think I can actually turn that off, but I just don't know how to, so we won't bother. Okie dokes, well, great to have you here, Mana, and it's a shame that you went out a little bit earlier in the tournament than we expected, as Sealer was really on fire today, I gotta say.
Yeah, he played actually very good. On Shakur's Plateau, in-game versus me,
Yeah.
he played, I think, awesome, so he deserved... I think he won, right? He won versus BSTQT.
No, Beastie Cutie actually won the eventual thing, so, I mean...
Oh, god damn it. Poor me.
Oh.
Okay, but still he won 2 games in a row
Yes.
when losing 2-0, so that's good.
Yep, he did indeed, which was very, very, very cool to see. I'd really love to see him like coming back with that. So, indeed, let's get on with these questions right away, Mana. Great to have you here.
How many questions do you have?
Well, we have quite a lot, but I'm just going to keep you here for about 15 minutes. I don't want to run kind of too ridiculously long. So,
Okay.
hopefully the levels are okay for the people in chat. If you do have some problems, do say something. So, let's have a look. So, did you have any special preparation for the IEM in New York?
Not yet, actually. I was playing like normally on the day, just in the free time on ladder, maybe some custom games. I want to play a little bit more right after the interview, just some maybe custom games if I can catch somebody.
Yep.
And tomorrow, right after my school day, I will play a little bit, then do some shopping and go to New York.
Okay, cool stuff. So, that sounds rather cool if you do get some custom games going. Hopefully get some good practice partners going as well. Okay, so how do you handle a busy schedule with tournaments, and especially jet lag and pressure when it comes to succeeding and time planning in general, Mana?
Well, when I come to tournament, it's always one day before the actual games, so I have like one night to relax and get used to the new place. So when I come to the tournament, I am pretty relaxed, and it doesn't really affect me the game that I'm playing in the other place. So that's it.
Okay, right, cool stuff, cool stuff. So in general, in terms of your private life, does it get neglected due to your focus on upcoming events? Say, like, I don't know, like other pastimes that you may do or something like that. And how do you make it, if it doesn't affect you, how does it not affect your real life?
Well, now it starts a little bit to disturb me in the private life. It's so many tournaments right now, especially in October and in the upcoming months, I think. So I'm in the last year of high school right now, so I will have my final exams around May or something like that. I'm not really sure. And because of that many tournaments, I am mostly in the tournaments instead of school. So it disturbs me not too much because I'm always on the most important exams in my school.
Yeah.
So I try to go to every event, and if I can't make it, then well, shame, I can't.
Oh well, that's not too much of a problem, as you are an amazing player, and it's great to actually... I absolutely adore seeing you play, to be honest with you. And before I was actually joining mouz, it was an absolute amazing thing because you are literally my favorite player on mouz, so it's all good. So not to worry. Anyway, okay. So what is going on? What other questions do we have? Okay. So how do you rate your chances at IEM New York?
Oof, my chances at IEM New York. Well. Yeah, it's very hard to predict before you come to the tournament and before you see your opponents play.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely aim for top 3, but because of the Koreans, I saw Killer and Dongregu are already invited to IEM New York.
Yes.
If I meet them in the bracket, well, it will be definitely very hard for me to deal with them because I think they're the strongest opponents for me in the IEM New York so far. And, well, let's say top 3, yeah, top 3 for me.
Awesome stuff. Okay, so which event have you been to? Which event have you been to that is the best so far, judging by administration and organization?
It's hard to say. I've been at. I would say the best ones will be DreamHack Winter and DreamHack Summer, and IEM Cologne. I think these were the best.
Yeah. I so want to go to DreamHack. I'm so close. I'm in Finland, but I never have any money to go, so it's oh dear me.
Yeah,
Anyway,
DreamHack is actually the best event
yeah.
to go because of the prize money as well.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. That sounds pretty darn good. So, have you ever been to in New York, and do you think you will get some free time during the tournament to go sightseeing?
No, I've never been to USA. It's my first time outside of Europe,
Right.
so it will be pretty amazing, I think. And yes, I will have, I think, I'm not really sure, around 1.5 day of freedom, so I will definitely try to go sightseeing. I really want to see the Statue of the Liberty.
Yeah. Oh God. New York's a fantastic place to go to. I have had the privilege of going, and kind of. We actually stayed on Times Square, and we got a helicopter around the statue.
Oh God! That's awesome. I always wanted to go by helicopter somewhere. Oh,
It's pretty cool. But then
I'm
again,
jealous.
I was a bit scared. I'll be honest with you. I'm not the best when it comes to heights. So, oh well. Okay. So, do you talk with your teammates about strategies, build orders, unit compositions, or do you rather take your own thoughts up in your own mind?
It's like 50-50. Sometimes when, let's say, Tarzan asks me about some strategy, we practice it sometimes and talk about it, if it's worth to make this and this. So, but sometimes we just play it. We don't talk too much about it. It depends on the situation, so I would say it's 50-50.
Okay, awesome stuff. Okay, so now we're going to move on to some community questions, Mana, submitted by the readers at readmore.de, which I have just found out today is the official, well, the big news thing for Germany, and also some Team Liquid questions. So, let's kick things off. From Tesval, from Team Liquid, how do you personally value ladder as training?
Well, I don't think ladder is a very good training. I think it's just getting used to cheese, because most of the people on ladder cheese to get the points, and I think that's the most important thing to players in ladder, and I don't think it's a good practice for macro games. So if you want to be good at defending cheese, I think ladder is a good place.
Okay, cool stuff. I sort of fully agree with that, but then again, I'm only masters, so I'm not like at the two top levels that you're at. So let's not go there. So Axe SC from Team Liquid asks, what makes you wake up every day and get on your computer to play StarCraft 2? In other words, what motivates you?
That's a very good question. Good job, man. And well, what motivates me is definitely the competition. I think every man in the world likes the competition with other men, and if it's StarCraft or if it's basketball, if it's football, it doesn't matter as long as you like the competition. So I would say the competition is the most important thing that motivates me.
Awesome stuff. Motivation. When it comes to competition, it's awesome. I love being competitive, and
yeah,
it's great. And my girlfriend hates being competitive, so I'm like, no. Anyway, so
damn these girls.
yeah, too true, man. Too true. So Baptista from Team Liquid asks, what do you miss most in StarCraft 2, which has been in Brood War?
Two things. Of course, the Reavers, the Scarabs, and the Arbiters. I really loved Arbiters in StarCraft 1. You know, the status field was very important, the positioning of status fields, and of course the positioning of the Reavers. Oh, just imagine Reavers in StarCraft 2, the MMM clamped up, and two Scarabs. Oh, just a dream.
Yeah, indeed, Terran would have to innovate a little bit more if we did have those Scarabs.
Yeah, more splitting and so on.
Yeah, it would just be like TVZ all over again for them poor guys, but not to worry. So, let's go to another question. Let's see what we have. Pylos from Team Liquid asks, how do you prepare for an important match? Do you always know what you're doing in a best of 3 or best of 5, or do you just react to your opponent?
I don't prepare especially for one match. I try to prepare for the matchup. Like if I face, let's say, Hydra, I don't prepare for Hydra, I prepare for PvZ just to get better in my matchup.
Right.
And I don't have the exact plan what I'm going to do in best of 3 or best of 5. It depends what my opponent is going to do, so I'll try to react on it.
Awesome stuff. Okay, so from San Joboy from Readmore, we do have, who is your favorite StarCraft 2 player and why?
Oh, that's I don't know. Oh, that's a very hard question. I have of course, my favorite players are from mouse sports, and of
Mm.
course it's Thorsten Hazelups and Moro. But
Okay, outside of
oh,
mouse sports, yeah. That'll do.
outside of mouse
Yeah.
sports, oh, oh, I don't know. I like everybody who plays StarCraft 2. Oh, it's hard to say. I don't want to make somebody sad that he's not likely by me.
Okay then. We'll let you off on that then. You like the mouse sports players and
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so actually, since the Koreans will never sit here, who's your favorite Korean player? This is my own question, I'm just adding this.
Oh, my favorite Korean player.
Yeah.
There were some new processes coming up. I think Creator and
Yeah.
Genius did very well, but I don't have a favorite Korean one. It used to be MC, of course, because he did well, and I could just check some of his strategies.
Hmm.
But I don't have a favorite one now.
Yeah, I'm really loving the. I mean, I know Creator didn't kind of forge it, and that's a really bad word to use because I'm going to say double forge. But the whole double forge getting to 2-2 thing, and kind of, I love that play. So I incorporate that into my own play. I know that nobody gives a damn about my play, and it's here to just hear you. But I love Creator Prime's play. It's really entertaining to watch. So okay, so from Pippi from Team Liquid, what do you do when you're not playing SC2?
I'm going to school. Like I said before, I'm in last year of high school. I'm playing basketball, walking around with friends. I don't know, working in my garden, having fun with dogs, and some other stuff in private life.
Working in your garden, that is... I didn't expect that, I'll be honest with you.
Well, yeah, I have. I don't know how to say that in English. It's not like a very small garden. I have like 3 dogs over there.
Right.
Some. Oh God, I forgot the word in English. Motorbikes, right? Motorbikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, motorbikes and let's say a house there, so I can actually live on the countryside. So it's very fun over there.
Awesome stuff. I assumed you meant like gardening.
No.
Okay, cool stuff. So, okay. I was a bit worried. No, I'm joking, but you know, each to their own. So, what else do we have? We have Tesval? Tesval's asked 2 good questions apparently. Any person you consider somewhat a rival? Somewhat like Hydra and Cruncher?
No, actually I don't have any rival.
Okie dokes. Very easy one to answer that. So,
Yeah.
Baptista, again from Team Liquid. What is with these repeat ones? Not to worry. Which match have you played in StarCraft 2? Which match have you played in StarCraft 2 was your favourite so far?
Oh, favorite so far. I think the most remembered one will be the on the final of DreamHack Winter versus Nama, but it's not my favorite one so far. I had plenty of good matches which I remember versus Stefano, versus Lalur, versus Torzain, Moro. I don't have the favorite one. I had some of them.
Dude, I love that match versus Stefano. The one that you sent me in the replay, is that one the one
Yes.
you're referring to? That was sick. That was so cool. So, yeah, thanks for that. That was pretty good. Okay, so I think a last question here. We do have Manic2K from Readmore. Do you think that 2v2 is going to be as competitive as well as 1v1? Back in Warcraft 3, it has been very entertaining to watch 2v2 games in Clan Wars.
Maybe in Clan Wars, yeah, I think they will put at least one 2v2 like it's now. But I don't think it will have like a huge scene like one-on-one. I don't think it will be the most important thing in StarCraft 2. You know, it's very, very hard to balance 2v2 just in StarCraft 2 because, you know, you have 3 races and you can be Terran, Protoss, Protoss Zerg and so on. So many other combinations you have. So it's pretty hard to balance. So that's why I don't really think it will be a huge.
Okay, and an interesting thing that many people may or may not know is that in Malaysia, 3v3 is really big. I heard that and I was like,
what? Really?
Yeah, that's ridiculous, isn't it? So apparently they like their 3v3. So that is going to wrap up the questions, Mana. Do you want to have any last shout-outs to fans and sponsors and things like that?
Yeah, of course. A big thank you for casting today, and well, you are doing a very good job. And of course, big thanks to Mousesports, and of course our sponsors Intel, Medion, Guile, Zanzibar, Razer, and other sponsors we are going to get soon. I hope. Of course, big thanks to fans and people who are watching today live. We really appreciate your staying with us, and shout outs to Eva Novak. They actually asked me to greet her today in the interview.
Well, awesome stuff. Thank you very much, Mana, for your time. I understand that it's a sad thing to have you go out slightly early in this tournament, but we saw some great games regardless. And
Yeah, maybe next time I'll be in the finals or something like that. Of course,
That
it's
would
not
be
the,
awesome.
the last time.
Well, best of luck at IEM New York, and hope to hear from you soon, Mr. Mano.
Thank you so much. I hope so as well.
Thank you, and bye for now.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, guys, that is going to do it for me today. Thank you very much for joining me here. Just going to run a bit of a commercial, so thank you very much for tuning in. We're going to VOD this up as well, get this interview sorted out on YouTube and stuff. So, yeah, thank you, and bye for now.